Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I just want to make sure that my stream is going to go through okay, because it is wild out there. So we have a really unique CME coming towards us, which is called a cannibal CME. So a cannibal CME means that the sunspot that came off the sun is actually engulfing other areas as it's coming down. So if it's coming down into our Earth, it's actually eating other CMEs, other ejections that have come out. So it is building and building and building to become stronger and stronger. So we are about to take that hit pretty intensely between today and tomorrow. So it's scheduled to be here the 3rd and the 4th. A lot of people in our community, we start feeling this energy about a day or so before it actually arrives. So you may already be feeling that. Many people have already reached out to describe what's kind of happening within them emotionally and physically. And all of this is centering up in that stomach area or that third energy center or your third chakra. The reason for that is because of where this is aligned. And that is something I really love about people in this community. We aren't just about, and I see all these other stations that just talk about, oh, this is happening. There's, this massive storm that's coming. And they don't really give you the tools on what to do with that information, or the fact that we're entering a busier period when it comes to the sun in general. So these things are a little expected, but you being able to filter in that energy is going to be very important to feeling okay and really understanding some of this energy moving through. All of you in this community, you already understand that you are vibration. Your body is made of stardust. That is science. So we aren't just making stuff up here. Good morning, Anil. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're hanging in there. We've got a massive one coming in. So we can do this. We can do this. Okay, so I've got lots of tools on how we can sort of put this all together. So not only do we have that cannibal CME coming in, which is going to be pretty massive. We're already feeling that shakeup. We also had a blackout on the Schumann, and the levels in the Schumann have been at least above 35 for the past 48 hours, which usually means that there's some people receiving a lot of shakeup in their energy field. So I've had a lot of people reaching out about anxiety type feelings, heart palpitations, just an overall shakiness. Totally normal, especially with all this coming in. I honestly have not, I can't remember the last time we had a cannibal CME. So that is going to be absolutely huge. Those of you in our AstroloClass, and again, this is why I love our community, we knew this was happening because what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is the new moon in Scorpio, so we knew there was going to be a massive shakeup. We also were aware that we were going to be going through the Taurus meteor shower, which is going to be at the peak. So those things acting up in conjunction with the earth energy, in conjunction with the sun, we're going to cause some major shakeups. And again, that's why I love our community, because we can predict this stuff. We're not just the people standing out there going, oh my goodness, this is happening. I just got a warning about it. It's okay, you guys have an awareness. These are going to be shaky periods, and this is what we do to keep this nice and balanced out. So everybody just breathe. A lot of this is hitting in your third center. I'm going to talk about a way to center that in just a moment here, as soon as I'm done covering some of these things. Okay, so those of you who are like really, really struggling in that third center, you may be feeling nauseated, you may be feeling aversions towards food, you may be feeling like just this ickiness, like you're not digesting things well. It's because everything is in this third field, the stomach area. So the first thing you have to do is not blame this massive universal energy that's coming in. That's going to be causing some radio blackouts, by the way. And I had to jump on now just so I could actually get an internet feed, because for some reason my home is like a vortex. Whenever these come in, it totally shuts down my internet, totally shuts down so many different things that I kind of need to function. So it's been a little bit difficult to sort of go back and play this dance in between the energy over the past few weeks. But anyhow, okay, so in that stomach area, if you are feeling this, that means you have a lot of heavy energy in that center of your third that is related to the masculine or related to Scorpio, which is a really intense sort of shadow side of our ego. So what we're going to do is a little technique to kind of release that out a little bit. So if you place your hands on that stomach area, Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, even your son, that's so cool. None of the devices were working right. I mean, all night long I had messages from people going, my internet is down. Even people were posting on our on different videos that were out, like, oh my gosh, I completely lost the internet today. So it's been one of those days, Anil, one of those weeks. It's crazy. Okay, so if you place your hand on that stomach area, and I'm a little bit like right below this line here, so I'm not at the bottom of my stomach, I'm kind of in that center point. You place your hands right there. We're just going to bring awareness to that for a second. So close your eyes and breathe in and out. And you're going to want most likely to breathe in and allow your chest to expand. I want you to focus that energy to actually expanding that third, which may take a minute because you're sort of retraining the way you're breathing. But placing your hands right there, just calling all that energy. When you are calling all that energy in, you're actually calling in the vibration. Because remember, you guys know this, we're vibration. That is science. That's not just something that we're just talking about now that people don't want to pay attention to. We're a vibrational energy. So we're calling in our vibration to that center. Now, what I would like you to try is taking your hands a little bit above. So I've got right now my hands placed on that center, moving your hands a little bit, probably an inch or so away from that abdomen, and just breathe in and out and generate just a little bit of energy in that center. You'll start to feel almost in between that space between your hand and your stomach area, there becomes this magnetic pull. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for that intensity in that area of your body. And then we're going to add a little mantra to this, because mantras always work really good to sort of shift the way our mind is focused. We're going to add in a mantra, I am filled with love and I release control. So just repeat that either out loud or in your head for just a moment. And you can kind of feel the settling of it, right? It's really cool. You can just kind of like relax a little bit. So you can utilize that technique on that third center. When we come into the fourth, we also have that meteor shower peak, the fourth and the fifth. So you can also utilize that in your fourth center as well. So if you want to place your hands there, a little bit off your body, what we're doing now is we're kind of moving into being able to feel the field of energy around us, because we have a magnetic field that circles our body. I want you guys to start working with that field, because that's what we do here. We are part of being leaders. Hello, Anna. Hello, Mary. Hello, Anil. Hello, you guys. Yes, your stomach will feel cold, or your stomach may feel a sensation of almost a prickly sensation, or you will definitely feel that. What I'm trying to get all of you to understand is when you move your hand off of your abdomen, you're still going to feel something. So I'm trying to open up that concept of using that magnetic energy around us, because that's what takes the hit. So when we have this CME coming in, like this cannibal CME that's coming in, so intense, it's going to hit your electric circuit around your body. Again, this isn't just crazy stuff anymore. This is science-based stuff. So as leaders in this community, we don't just talk about the fact that there was a CME and the world's going to end and all this stuff, because it's not going to happen. We talk about the fact that we're awakening to the vibration of what we are, so we can feel these things more. Now what? Well, we're not going to sit around and complain about it. We're going to figure out how we integrate this in. We're going to be the ones who understand more about this. And that's the coolest thing about our community. It's about knowing how, not just knowing or having the knowledge, but not knowing what to do with it. So I love that about us. So as you're working with that field around your body, understand that when this energy comes in, that's the first to be shaken up, so to speak. So the more you familiarize yourself with that field, the more you're going to start catching some of these things before they actually come in. Okay, I'm running out of time a little bit because I never like to keep you guys more than 10 minutes, but I also wanted to give you guys some other tips. So those of you who have the Astrolo bag, and I'm pretty sure that pretty much everybody on this list, yes, Mary and Anil and and Anna, you guys all have the Astrolo bag. So you guys know, take a peek at the unboxing video. You've got everything in this month to keep centered. We knew very well when energy was going to come in. This is not a shocker. Make sure you're brewing up that tea. I've got my solar plexus tea right now. It's a little bit early from the 4th, but we still have that on hand. You can definitely utilize it if you're feeling that shakeup already. Also, the sunstone. There is absolutely no question where the sunstone went out for all of you guys to utilize as your gemstone at the beginning of this month. We've got this sun energy coming in, and that third center is going to be hitting it heavy. Now, when I put these bags together, I have to laugh because I was like, sunstone, but it's orange, and we're kind of going for the yellow center of the body. But now, in hindsight, I understand that. Hello, hello. Oh, I'm so excited that you're enjoying the tips. Yes, that alone, just the breathing is really great. And if you have a sunstone, it's a wonderful thing to utilize too by holding in your hand or anything of that nature. So the cool thing about this is when these bags went out, all of you know that you received them by the 1st of the month. We had no idea the sun was going to be going crazy right now. Yet all the directions said, you guys need this stone for this time. You've got this. So this is a great one to use as well as brewing up your tea. That is huge. And then all of you guys who have the Astrolo gift bag, you also have your Palo Santo. It originally said to burn the Palo Santo the night of the new moon, which is tomorrow. But I'm going to say, you guys, if you want to just whip that baby out and light it up and do it today, that might be advisable because of the shakeup that's going to come in between today and tomorrow. But trust your instincts, because that is so important to me that you guys do you. You don't do me, you do you. So have a feel for it. You know, take a hold of that. See if it's something that feels right. Don't do anything that doesn't feel right, no matter what. Hello, Carlisle. Hello, Carlisle. Yeah, light that up. Hi, Nicolette. Hi. I'm so glad all you guys could jump on this morning. Okay, if there is no other questions, I don't like to keep you guys longer than 10 minutes, and I already went over, so I apologize for that. You guys know where to find me, though. Comment in the notes. I will be checking all day long. Granted, my internet stays up with this Cannibal CME coming in and doesn't get too wonky, which it probably will. But I will be checking that all day long, and I'm here for you guys. We are here for each other. You guys know the drill. We've got this, and this is just a small snapshot. Those of you in the AstroloClass, you know what this month is going to be like. So we're just getting a little foot wet with some of the wildness that's going to go on. But we've got this. All right. I love you guys to pieces. Enjoy your day. Breathe, center, carry your gemstone, and I'm here for you guys. All right. I'll talk to you soon.